Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today's featured car is a 2014 Mercedes AMG E63s, S denoting the four-wheel drive version of this particular car. It's one of two AMGs that we currently own. This actually isn't my car, it's my son's car. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm actually going to be going behind the camera that he normally operates, and he's going to stand up and talk to you and wax lyrical about how wonderful we think Mercedes of this era are in general, and this car in particular. So over to you, son.
Hello everybody, I am the kid behind the camera, the one that normally films all of these beautiful car videos, but today I have something which of all the videos we've done to me is the most special. This is my AMG E63s Wagon, sort of a unicorn car when it comes to the United States, and I want to talk you through why I believe this is possibly the greatest Mercedes ever built and my reasoning behind that. The first place I wanted to start the conversation about this car is the interior. And the reason that I want to do this is because Mercedes of this time, AMG of this time, absolutely nailed the interior. When it comes down to the physical buttons, the AMG components, everything that makes this car feel like $1 million is all here and in the cockpit. Okay, so I've transitioned over to the passenger seat, and the reason I wanted to do that is so you could see the full driver experience on why this car is so special. So the reason that I believe that it's so special is the fact that it couples performance with luxury. You have these beautiful two-tone leather seats, mix that with the ability to have massaging features, dynamic bolstering, and then you move into having the physical components which make an AMG an AMG. So you have the ability to go into the full AMG mode. It's going to turn off safety features. It's going to make you feel like $1 million. Then you have the stiffening and tightening of the suspension. So when you're on that Saturday and you go for that drive, you can stiffen it up. You can turn it off when you go to the grocery store. Traction control button, of course, we all know with all these AMGs, they're tail happy. Good thing this is four-wheel drive. And then you have the 5 different modes. So you can even launch this car, which sounds ridiculous coming from a wagon or a boat, whatever way you want to look at it. That is not lost, though, by the quality of the interior, the beautiful leather stitching, the carbon fiber, the IWC clock. Everything about this car screams comfort with performance. So the $1 million selling point, in my opinion, on what makes this so special is the fact that it's a wagon. You really don't see this in the United States, especially in places like where we live. Everything's an SUV. Everything is a crossover. Not this. The best part about this car is the fact that you can fit not just your golf clubs. You could fit 5 golf clubs and a dead body in the back of this thing. It is absolutely enormous. It's huge. It's got everything you could think of. It's got tethers. Even when you open this up, you've got a crate so you can put whatever you feel like you need. It's got a table, and I'm sure there's a spare hiding under there as well. So I've walked you through this car. We've been inside, we've been out, and I believe this is Mercedes-Benz at its best. It's the car without compromise. It is the perfect mating between AMG and Mercedes. Everything about it screams performance, luxury. It is an absolutely beautiful example, and I can't wait to show you it on the road. So we are behind the wheel of the E63s, and what I really need to convey to you is its range of capabilities. The fact that you can sit here at 35 miles an hour, you can cruise at 1,000 RPM, it feels like a luxurious taxi. It's beautiful, the car's in comfort mode, and then where it really comes to life is you flick a couple switches, you allow the car to get into the right gear, the suspension stiffens up, and you can really open the car up, you hear the exhaust note. It really is an absolutely euphoric experience when you can really get on the car. And I think what's important to remember about a car like this is not to be scared of the size and weight. because it's so well engineered, it's so well put together, you really can, in a smart way, throw this car around the corners and not be afraid you're going to lose it because of that four-wheel drive system that we've spoke about before. And the great thing is that it has that engine from the SL that we just reviewed, the 577 horsepower, all that brood of that 580 pound-foot of torque. It really puts you in the back of your seat when you give it the beans, and it is unbelievable that this car is almost 10 years old, if not more. So this car, to me, is the greatest car I've ever owned, and I cannot wait to show you all the other cars that we review.
So folks, there you have it. Thanks for putting up with my son Joe and his inane waffling about this particular car, which we do both actually love. Keep watching this space, because the next video will be back to our production quality of the past, because I will be talking and he'll be shooting the video. So walk with me. This is what we're going to be talking about. We've already done this one, but the next one is the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. Watch this space.